This week in Australian politics got off to an interesting start, with Tony Abbott stumbling around on the world stage for a while before falling rather unceremoniously into the orchestra pit. During a telephone interview with the Washington Post, Mr Abbott broke with standard protocol and took Australian domestic politics to an international audience. When asked about Labor's national broadband network plan to deliver optical fibre to every Australian household, Mr Abbott replied, "Welcome to the wonderful wacko world of the former government." Well, Mr Abbott, if Labor's plan to deliver 21st century broadband services to every Australian household was wacko, then they must have been completely unhinged when they wanted an insurance scheme for Australians with disabilities. They must have been totally mad when they wanted a higher standard of education for every Australian child under the Gonski reforms. What about this, Tony? I think we can work with this. If you don't claim to represent me, then I promise that I won't pretend that you're a responsible Prime Minister and a polished statesman. A lot of people have been asking about the earpiece. I mean, what's going on with that? You know, I mean, okay, when you're in, Mr Abbott was in Indonesia, I automatically assumed that the earpiece was there so that he could hear the translation. But you know, now we're back in Australia, and Mr Abbott's still got this earpiece, and I mean, what's going on there? It's got me intrigued. I mean, are they simple instructions? You know, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, blink, swallow, repeat, or you know, do we have the first Prime Minister that's actually been remotely controlled? It's remarkable. Gee, what happens if, you know, you stray from the script? Yeah, now Tony, they're probably going to ask about the comments made by Christiana Figueres of the United Nations. So look, just play them down. Just play us straight back with this. You know, just say things like the jury's out regarding the science on climate change, and you know, just be very, very careful, handle it very diplomatically, and don't say anything that might be critical of this lady.
Well, I think the official in question is talking through her hat, if I may say so.
Oh, what? Tony, was that on air? Oh, God. Tony, can you hear me? Hello? Tony, can you hear me? Say anything. Say blue. Tony, say crap. Tony, come on. Are you there? Tony? Tony, you there? Oh, Jesus.
Peter Credlin?
Yeah, it's me. I've lost him.
What do you mean?
He's gone rogue. I repeat, the asset has gone rogue.
Damn it. I'm coming right over.
Okay, now I want to speak directly to the kidnappers of Bill Shorten. If you're not going to issue any demands, please return Mr. Shorten unharmed. He hasn't done anything. For Independent Australia, that's all from Wound Up. Until next week, maintain the rage.